Following program contains coarse language and nudity. Viewer discretion is advised.
And now it's time for the Sports Brawl. Without any further ado, here are your hosts, Cece and Keith.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Welcome to another exciting edition of the Sports Bras on this beautiful Sunday morning. I'm saying it's like our little church sermon now. We've done Sunday mornings here for a good while, which I love.
I do too.
Yeah, I like it. But welcome to the show. My name is CC, always alongside with my buddy Keith. And Keith, how are things on your side?
I said, let the Lord show you the way to the sports bras. And then you find the sports bras, and you rise up. You rise up. You tell that devil, get out of my body, devil. Get out of my body.
Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Man, I want to donate right now.
Listen, there's a little button down there in the bottom. You can click.
There is a little button down there at the bottom that, we don't ever beg it. There's one thing about us, and this is what's great about us, I think. We don't come on here and beg. Like, you see a bunch of other streamers on here, you see a bunch of other guys on here that say, subscribe and donate here, help me out, this and that. No, we're just here for pure entertainment. If you want to donate, fantastic. We're not going to beg you about it. So I think that's what keeps us true. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, I ain't too proud to beg.
I ain't too proud to beg, yeah. And this is of course, the unofficial drink of the Sports Bras. Monster Energy. Monster. Now I'm begging this time. Monster. If you're out there and you see this,
it was perfect.
Thank you. Come out here and look me up. Look us up. We'll proudly get some monsters on our show all the time.
I've been drinking kerosene.
I would like to have
day.
I would like to have a nice monster logo, neon light, maybe mini fridge right here. Right here. Right next to the bat signal, of course.
I just want like a year supply of Monster.
Oh, that'd be so fantastic.
I would bathe in it.
Look, I love, and I know that you're anti-Amazon, but man, they got some great deals especially on the Monster rehabs here. I got a 15 pack for like $21. I mean, you do the math, that's cheaper than when you can get at the store. So
and I said, you're dealing with the devil, boy.
Get this demon out of me.
With the devil.
Get it out of me.
Don't deal with that Amazon devil. Fuck Amazon.
And of course, our official sponsors of the show is right below me. We got Thunderstruck Roofing. If you feel like you need a roof repair, anything actually, construction, anything, call my boy Perry down below, Thunderstruck Roofing and Construction. He will come out there and give you a free estimate. And he's not going to BS you. He's a working man for the working fam. So call my boy Perry if you want to get your roof inspected for free. And if you're in the San Antonio, Austin, San Marcos, New Braunfels, whatever, down there area, look up my boy Mark at Alpha Truck Outfitters. If you want to get your truck looking fresh, he's got the accessory needs for you. So there you go. What a week. What a week. Football is among us. Our first football game. The first football game of the season happened on Thursday at the Hall of Fame game. We'll get into that in just a little bit. Training camp, of course, is going down right now. And we have our very own Chip Thunderstorm in Oxnard. So he's going to give us a report here in a little bit. But first, let's talk about, of course, what we're going to talk about at the beginning of the show is the Red Hot Texas Rangers. Now,
Man.
since the trade deadline, they had the big trade deadline, as we talked about last week. They got Max Scherzer, Jordan Montgomery, and a couple other guys. But since then, they're 5-0.
Pretty good.
They're 5-0.
Pretty good. Hey,
They're
man, I'll
5-0.
tell you what. I know a lot of the talk was about Scherzer.
Mhm.
I watched Montgomery the other night, and I even texted you during the game and said, "Look,
Solid.
bro, this guy's hitting his spots, man. Like,
Solid.
he's not overpowering anybody by any means.
Hang on, Pat.
He
Pat's
can if
coming
he
in.
needs to, bro.
Pat had
This
a late
guy
night
was-
last night.
He
We'll talk
was-
about that.
yo, he
Go ahead.
was hitting corners, bro. I'm sorry, I got to keep talking about it because I was amazed by this guy. Like, he wasn't overpowering. He wasn't like just bringing heat, but he was hitting Garver's glove like you wouldn't believe, bro. Like he wouldn't even have to move. He's just here, boom,
Boom.
boom, boom, over
You
and
get
over
that-
and
you
over.
get that-
I was very impressed.
You get that.
Yes,
that
dude.
sound, you know.
But it was just like he would set up outside corner, and I'm talking about he would come right across the edge of the corner, right where the glove was at. I
Right.
told my kid to sit down and watch it with me. I was like, that's pitching. I was like, you don't have to be the biggest guy, the strongest guy. You throw strikes like that, you can pitch, buddy. I'm telling you, man.
I think-
We made a nice move.
Yeah, and I think it has to do with the knowing that you have a great defense behind you. Like, it's okay to throw strikes. It's okay to.
Yeah.
I mean, if you try to throw, if you try to get too tricky or whatever, and I think Scherzer tried that when he started a couple of, his first 3 innings were kind of struggling, and I think that's what he was thinking. But then I think he realized, like, hey, just go out there and throw strikes. Let your defense. You don't have to have strikeouts. Let the guys behind you take care of it, and they did. And boy, I tell you what, Garcia is hot.
He's fucking
He is
burning right
he
now,
is
bro.
hot.
See the
Seager.
bomb?
Seager is hot. Yes, the bomb last night.
Oh,
His
my
second
God.
one, by the way, his second one of the game went about 458 feet.
Bro, he swung so hard
Yeah.
that like there was no doubt in the stadium that ball was gone. The second he hit the bat, I'm watching it. You know, like when you can hear that sound, you just know it.
Mhm.
I heard him hit that ball and I was like, oh my God, that thing's still up in the air, bro. Like he's hot and we need it.
I'm telling you, a lot of people about 2 years ago, when we signed Corey Seager to a $500 million deal, we're kind of like, what are we doing? We're going right back to the Alex Rodriguez side, and dude, Corey Seager is worth the $500 million, and this
Dude,
is only his second year with us.
Both sides. I'm talking about defensively, he's a beast, and at the bat, he is the most selective hitter, bro. Like you don't see him take a lot of strikeouts. That's
No.
for sure.
No.
He'll foul off 15 pitches before he rips one down the line. That guy is a hitter, bro. Money well spent on the Rangers end.
Yeah, and Simeon too. Let's not forget
Simeon.
about Simeon.
Oh my God, Simeon's probably the best second baseman in the game, bro.
Dude,
like
think
not
about
even,
this. Think about this, and I texted you about this. I said, let's say they don't go far. Okay, let's say they get eliminated in the playoffs or whatever this year, and everybody's down on their luck. Look at 2024.
They're stacked.
They're stacked. You got Scherzer coming back because he did opt out to play for 2024.
Yeah,
Then you got
I love it.
Montgomery. Then you got a healthy Evalde when he comes back. Then you got
Gray.
whoever Gray, and then
Dunning.
after
Hey.
the All-Star break, guess who comes back?
Yeah, for a week or two until he's out for the rest of the
Jacob.
season.
Jacob DeGrom does come back.
He ain't
But-
coming back.
Imagine if he does get healthy, and he is good, and he is Jacob DeGrom form with that pitching staff, dude.
I
Whoa,
love it.
yeah,
They're
that's
stacked.
that's the excitement that you can get into with this team, because it's not a win now. We're in the window, but
Right.
we don't have to win now
But we
because
could.
we could,
Yeah.
but we don't have to worry about the team imploding the next year. You know
we
what I
got
mean?
we got 3 to 5 coming up.
Yeah,
But we can be good for the next 3 to 5 years. And not only that, but they got a management that's willing to invest the money, bro. Like, it's a go for it now mentality, and I love it, dude.
now
fucking
unfortunately, the Rangers have been hot, and the Astros have just been just as hot.
Yep.
And they acquired, I don't think we said it over the show last week, but they did
We didn't.
acquire Justin Verlander
What?
from the Mets, and he's going back to Houston. Actually, he started last night, and I think they pretty much dominated the damn Yankees, who was
Well,
a
the
dumpster
Yankees aren't.
fire.
Yeah, Yankees ain't shit this year, man. That's the problem with the
Yeah.
Yankees. They I don't know what's going on. But no, the Yankees ended up winning last night, I believe 3-1, bro.
Oh, did
I
they?
think Verlander threw about I think 7 innings last night.
Oh.
And they ended up and then but they still ended up losing 3-1 because the Yankees, man, their bats are dead right now, dude. Like they are not very good.
Yeah, that's the thing with us being on fire, because we haven't lost a game since the trade deadline, but neither have the Astros, and they're still a game and a half behind us.
They lost last night.
Well, yeah, that may be 2 games.
Just saying. Hey, we'll take it. Any games we can get ahead of them right now. Let's build.
All I'm gonna say is I feel the, like, dude, you talk about me and you need to go to a game this year.
Yeah, brother.
Mark it down. We're going in September when the Houston Astros come into town.
They're probably sold out already.
Nah, we can get those tickets, bro. Trust me. That's going to be juicy. And then I feel like it's a build-up, too. We could potentially see an ALCS right there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I don't really want to play them, but it'd make for great TV.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because there's so much bad blood, man.
Mhm.
Like, it's kind of like Red Sox, Yankees, the old school. Now it's kind of coming over
It's
to our
getting there.
division.
It's
Yeah,
getting there. It was a fun little thing, like, hey, let's put a silver boot on the line, a trophy silver boot. And, of course, Astros have dominated. I'll say it. They have dominated the past couple of years, and they won World Series. But now it's
evening up.
It's evening up, and I don't think Houston likes that, because they want to be the big brother of the state, and we're up here saying not so fast.
Yeah, I mean they got the rings though, man. So
They do.
Got to give them credit. But I think that window for them is closing, and ours is just now opening.
Yeah,
The future's bright.
the future is bright, man, and we still got and what was so great about the trade deadline, we didn't give up much in the minors, dude. We didn't get much. We didn't give up much of our prospects at all. We still got the young studs, huh? Acuna was bad.
I hope that doesn't come back to bite us.
And watch, he'll be a stud in New York. Dude.
I know it. He will, dude.
He will be a stud in New York, and it just it is what it is. But sometimes you have to give up who you don't want to give up, and in this case, we gave up Acuna, and he'll probably be an all-star for years to come. Did you see the brawl last night between the Guardians and the White Sox?
I did.
It was quite hilarious. It almost reminded me of Batista Odor.
Yeah, kind of. He landed it like I don't know.
He slid into Anderson, kind of like but it was Ramirez from the Guardians that was chirping to Anderson. Anderson wasn't doing anything. He was just routinely catching the ball from the outfield, and Ramirez slid under him. I guess he was in his way when he slid, and Ramirez had something to say. And then all of a sudden, you see Tim Anderson just throw his gloves down and throw his fist up, and it was.
That's smacked for sure.
Yeah, and then Tim Anderson went down for the count. He's like, "Oh!"
He got caught.
Yeah, he got caught, dude. And it was funny. They were escorting him to the to the dugout because he was still on spaghetti legs.
Yep.
And then I guess he came to, and he knew where he was, and he tried to go back out there from the dugout. They said, no.
He just needed a second to gain his composure. I guess.
Ramirez caught him cold though, man, and lights out. Man, it's getting to the point where it's getting very chippy in baseball, and it's because these guys have been playing for already over 100 games already. Yeah, and it's getting down to the nitty. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. Like who's gonna be the big dog contenders, and who's just gonna fade off and not do anything and work on next season.
I'll tell you straight up, I've watched more baseball games this season because of them adding in the pitch count as far as the timer goes on the pitchers. I can actually sit and watch an entire baseball game and not just fall asleep now.
Dude, Andrew Henney threw a gem of a game.
Yeah.
And it was like a little over 2 hours. That's
I
how
love
quick
it.
the game was.
That's how it should be, though, bro. That's how you keep people interested. The season is going by faster. The games are going by faster. Everyone's enjoying it more. I think it could possibly be the thing that helps save baseball, bro. For real.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. And
long
taking out the or putting in the DH in the National League, I think helped a lot too.
That was a good idea.
That was a
I
good
like
idea.
that too.
I mean, you get your purists out there. It's like, oh, but we like to see the pitcher go up there and hit. Why? What?
Watch a guy strike out.
Yeah, you want to watch a guy
Or
get a.
bunt.
I mean, here's an easy out. Unless you're Shohei Ohtani. By the way,
Yeah,
dude,
that's different. That
he's
guy's a
on
different
fire
person.
too.
He's unbelievable. There's not even words to describe.
40
how good
home
he
runs
is.
already.
He's incredible, dude. Like the Angels have something so great, and I don't even know that they know it, man.
Mm-mm.
Like you have to keep that guy around and build around him. He can
Well,
single-handedly
they
win
did
you a
at the
game.
trade. They did at the trade deadline,
Yeah.
but it ain't working, bro.
That's because it's the Angels, man.
I know.
They don't know how to run a successful organization, bro. They just don't. They got all the talent in the world, don't know how to use it, man.
Yeah. Sad news overnight as the women's U.S. soccer team loses to Sweden in a penalty kick, and they are now out
Aw,
of the World Cup.
poor Mia Hamm.
No. Megan, what's her name?
Rapinoe.
Megan Rapinoe has played her last competition soccer game, and she is retiring now. But the thing was, and there was a little bit of a story of it over the week that they were celebrating, the women soccer team were celebrating over a 0-0 tie. And a lot of people were like, why are you celebrating over a 0-0 tie? And, it just, I don't know. I didn't really keep, USA. USA.
God damn it, Bobby.
Now, of course, Megan is she's known for kneeling down during the national anthem,
Are you
Colin
fucking
Kaepernick in it. As you,
Are you kidding me? Don't get me started on this,
okay,
dude.
I'm not going to get you started, but
'Cause I don't agree. I don't have a problem with it.
the
honestly.
women's soccer team they're out of
Was
the
Hope Solo
World
there?
Cup. Hope Solo too busy taking
Making
pig
beef sandwiches,
beef sandwiches at Arby's.
working at Arby's.
Well, here, I've been waiting to play this song for a long time now, and it's finally here. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
we have football every day of the week, or not every day of the week, but every week from this point forward to
Fuck
February.
yeah. Oh,
And it started
so
on
horny.
Thursday. It started on Thursday when we had the Hall of Fame game between the New York Jets and the Cleveland Browns, and no one cared because no one was playing.
wait, Zach Wilson played? What do you mean?
The
no
Mill
one?
punter Zach Wilson did play. The Browns ended up winning 21-16.
Beat down.
Yeah, the big story was that the lights went out. I think even Cleveland, even Ohio was like, shut her down. Cut it. The lights went out for a good 20 minutes. They didn't know if they were going to finish the game or not, so they had to make some makeshift lights to finish the game.
Did you
And,
see, Aaron Rodgers thought he was just tripping, bro. He didn't know what was going on. He
You
was
just
like,
shut the lights off.
oh, man, the darkness consumes
Oh man,
me.
this ayahuasca's really kicking in, bro.
I feel like I'm back in my retreat where I was in total darkness.
He's over here doing this. Oh yeah.
Aaron, man.
Oh yeah, that feels so good. Yeah. What
I
is
think they're
Aaron
gonna be
Rodgers
good.
doing on the sideline?
I still think they're going to be good, though.
Oh yeah.
I think they're gonna be good.
I think it's going to be. I don't think the AFC East is going to be as easy as people think. The Bills are going
No,
to
I
be the
don't
heavy
think so.
favorites as people thinking. Dude, I think the Jets are going to give them a run for their money for sure.
I mean, I don't doubt it. I honestly, God, think the Jets got like their defense was pretty good last year.
Yeah.
Now you added an elite quarterback.
Yeah.
And some good receivers, and you're getting Brees Hall back, and I mean, you got a stacked lineup. They might be good, bro.
Oh yeah, they're good. They're going to be good. And word is that they are actually talking to one Josh Jacobs to
If they
join.
get him, it's
oh
over,
my
bro.
God, dude! As we know, Josh Jacobs is not very happy in Vegas. Who would be? And
I would be.
I mean, if he can get me some Chris Angel shows for free, sign
I'm
me
down.
up.
I am down.
am the mind freak.
Mind
freak!
Oh, it just spit all over me.
This Gallagher?
What is this fucking the watermelon trick? Spit on everybody?
Are you ready?
Ready for what? I'm not ready. Let me get my umbrella ready. Jesus, Daffy Duck.
Sucker's hat. But anyways, so yeah, they're in talks over there, and dude, is Zeke Elliott going to come back as a Cowboy?
If he is, he's coming back just to be a pass blocker for.
Well,
Dak
here's the thing:
Prescott.
Ronald Jones is suspended for 2 games. Was it 2
Yeah.
games?
I think it is 2. It's either 2 or 4. I don't.
Yeah,
remember.
2 or 4 for PED, performance enhancing drug. He got
I
busted.
didn't do that.
I didn't do that, man. Someone put it in my drink, man. I didn't do that. I was partying up. Someone put it up in my drink, man. I didn't do that.
Someone slipped me some PEDs when I was trying to date rape them, bro.
Yeah, man. That wasn't me, man. That wasn't me. But yeah, so he's going to be not available. And who knows what Pollard's going to be.
Go get him.
I mean, if you can
Go
get him at
get
a
'em.
discount.
He knows the system.
He
Go
does.
get him. And
does.
he is a third down back, like on a goal line back. You can plug him in there. Go get him. He's not completely washed, bro.
Yeah.
He's not. Look at what Adrian Peterson did when he got into his 30s, bro. Okay, running backs can still do this damn thing when they get a little older. Zeke is still kind of in the middle of his, I wouldn't say prime, but not so far past his prime to where he can't still be an attribute and help contribute to this team. I think you go get him if you get him on a discount.
Well, someone that will not be contributing to their team is Alvin Kamara.
I saw that. Can't stay out of trouble, bro. He's like Kareem Hunt, but better.
He gets suspended. How many games?
I think 4 or
4
6,
games.
something. I
Yeah.
don't know, something like that. Come on, bro. Is that the Ray Rice clip? Come
No,
on.
that was
dude.
Alvin Kamara and his boys jumping somebody in the.
Oh, I thought that was Kareem Hunt kicking the shit out of somebody.
Oh,
Ray Rice set the mode for what these running backs are doing. Okay,
yeah.
you can't beat people. It's
No.
just it doesn't matter how rich
Stop
and famous
being,
you get.
dude. As soon as you get an NFL contract, think about the NFL
Yeah.
contract. Stop being thuggish.
Like, don't call them thuggish.
I
That's
mean,
like
it
the-
is. You're jumping somebody. Why? Why are you jumping somebody?
It's like saying stop being ignorant.
I didn't say that. Stop
But
being
you might
stupid.
as well have. Okay,
No.
stop doing stupid shit. Because what I don't understand is someone like Sam Hurd,
Mm.
who got a chance to play in the NFL and then decided, yeah, I'm making all this money, but you know what'd be better?
I'm gonna be
If I
Scarface.
I'm gonna be fucking Scarface, man. Pablo Loriega. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I don't get it. I feel like if I ever made that kind of money, I would never do anything bad again until I got out of football.
Dude,
Then I'd go back to being a wild child.
That story was like mind blowing
Mind-blowing.
because you're thinking, okay, I can see this guy be one. I can see this guy be one. Sam Hurd,
Who the fuck is Sam Hurd?
the 3rd string wide receiver.
Yeah.
How does
wasn't making enough money, bro.
maybe that's why he went into the
Yeah.
cartel because he was only 3rd string wide receiver.
League minimum, bro.
League minimum.
That's
That's
still
what
like
happened.
$250K. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like if I ever got that kind of money, I would not screw it up, bro. Like, how
No.
hard is it to quit smoking weed for a little while or not fight somebody at a club? Like, how hard is it?
Well, luckily they're kind of NFL and Roger Goodell is kind of like staying away from the weed stuff. Like,
Yeah, they let it go finally.
they let it go finally.
They ruined Josh Gordon's career because of it.
I know.
They tried to ruin Ricky Williams.
Yeah, and let's
not Goodell, but
who's the defensive guy for the Randy Gregory?
Randy Gregory? No, not Randy Gregory. It was the other one, David Irving.
David Irving. Yeah, he's now Ben Abbott's spokesman on his commercial.
I hate that commercial. Look at the size shoe I got.
Associates.
God, it's
I got my money through Ben Abbott. He was great.
I got my money through Ben Abbott because he helped me fight the people coming after me. Thank you, Ben Abbott. Stupid.
Ben Abbott and Associates.
Getting a free plug today, Ben.
I know, Ben. You're welcome, Ben, by the way. So let's now go live because our very own, like I said, Chip Thunderstorm is live in Oxnard as he is covering the Dallas Cowboys training camp.
Sweet.
And let's see what old Chip is up to. Chip.
Hello, guys.
What's up, Chip?
I'm reporting from Oxnard, California.
How are things looking out there, Chip? I mean, you seen anything that you should report?
Well,
like,
I actually fell into a little ruse while I was here.
What are you talking
You
about?
see, what happened was I left my pass at my house.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And when I got to California, I realized that I actually left it at the house, so there was no turning back. I already made the road trip in my T-Bird.
What?
So I'm actually watching practice right now
How?
through these binoculars behind the no trespassing fence.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, can you see anything that you would like to report?
Well, I'm a weather guy. I'm not a sports guy. I don't know why you guys
You're on the sports
want
bras.
to hire me to do stuff for your show.
Cause
I'm
you're
a
cheap.
meteorologist. I am not a sideline reporter.
We're trying to embrace more out of you, Chip. We want you a part of the show.
Hang on, guys. Hang on.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, hang on. Yes?
You can't be on the premises. You got a potential, you got a pass or anything?
No, but I am Chip Thunderstorm from the Sports
Oh,
Bras
no.
podcast.
Oh, God, he said our name.
I know
That doesn't tell me anything, man. I need to get credentials or you're going to have to get out of here.
What? I've been here for 2 days now.
Chip,
Now
Chip,
you're
calm
gonna tell me I
down.
need to
Don't
get
do
out?
it, Chip.
Here we go.
This is ludicrous.
Oh,
I
no.
love ludicrous, by the way. This is ludicrous.
Oh, man. Word of mouth.
Sir, you're going to have to get out of here before we put the authority on to get you out of here.
This is
Whoa.
bullcrap. All right. I got it. Let's just let me
Calm-
finish my report, then I'll get out of here.
Jesus.
That's not necessary, sir. We don't need you to finish the report.
Uh-oh.
Just get on in
He's
here
fixing to get
now
arrested.
He is.
before the cops are called.
What? Uh-oh.
This is Chip Thunderstorm reporting back to you guys.
Chip.
Thanks, Chip. Jesus.
Man, dude, this guy.
What a
We give-
waste.
One task.
One
task.
task.
And he can't remember to bring his damn pass with him? All he had to do was bring his pass, bro.
We took the time. I reached out to Jerry and I said, hey, we would like to come up there to Oxnard to cover the Cowboys.
Yeah.
And since Jerry thinks we're 105.3, he sent us a pass and I gave it to Chip and Chip left it at the house.
Bro. Every time we give this guy something
This is what happens when you have a podcast that has no money.
Yeah. Yeah, and this goes back to the whole begging thing.
No.
I'm not gonna beg for money, but we'll tell you, it could probably help a little bit to where we could get some actual, people to work for us.
It would help if we had a staff, somebody that would actually know what they're doing.
I had a staph infection one time.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Just every time we send this guy somewhere, dude, we end up in the same position every single time where we get zero content, we get no reporting whatsoever, and then we have to wait months for him to pop up. It's kind of like when we had Tommy Locke on for a while there.
Yeah.
Where is Tommy?
I've tried to reach out to
I'm
numerous sources that knew Tommy or that know Tommy, and as they say, I ain't talking. So
Why'd you say new Tommy? Because that's my fear is that he's face down in a ditch getting butt. Well, he's not doing well.
no. Well, maybe he'll show up because it
Hope
is
It's
betting
that time.
season. It
It's
is
that-
betting
Dude.
season.
How exciting is it going to be to wake up every Sunday morning knowing that when we get ready to do this show, we can talk about all these games coming up, man, and we can get back to giving our picks and
Not just Sunday, Saturday as well. Let's not
Thursday,
forget college
Saturday.
football, bro.
Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like it's that time, bro. It is that
So
time.
exciting.
I am too.
Now, if this damn heat would cooperate and go down to fall weather here next month, it would be even tremendous. But
I don't see it coming.
you step outside and it's 100. What'd they say? 107 today,
It was 106 yesterday. 107.
bro. How
today.
can you?
Can't.
I
You
went.
can't.
I was off all week, right?
Must be
On
nice.
vacation. Yes, it is nice. It is very nice. And only left the house like 3 times.
That's just
What?
too hot.
Yeah, it is. One is we went over in your neck of the woods. We went to Grandscape, and we did the Andretti racing. And then Friday, went to the pool. And dude, even that was hot. Like, no bullshit. Like, I got out of the pool and was walking to our little cabana that we're at. My feet were catching on fire because
sure.
the cement was so damn hot, dude. And
Bro.
I just got out of the pool. Like,
It's exactly like what I was telling you when we went to Galveston.
Yeah.
And it was in the 90s when we were in Galveston. We couldn't even barely walk on the beach because of how hot the fucking sand was, bro.
dude, this
I
heat.
mean, I'm talking about you can't do anything this summer without being miserable.
And you know the amazing thing about it is, last year was hotter.
It doesn't feel like it. I don't believe
No,
that.
no, I saw it on the
lived it.
news.
I saw it on the news too.
Yeah,
I lived it last year. It ain't as hot as it is this year. It's something about the heat index or something, bro. It's unbearable right now. And I work outside pretty much 90% of the time, dude.
yeah.
I'm getting so tan. It's unbelievable.
Mm.
Not so much my face or my stomach or my ass or, but a few places are getting kind of dark.
Yeah. I mean, that's impressive.
And I'm actually half Cherokee.
Listen, brother.
I'm a quarter. 90% white, 80% Cherokee.
Mm.
Wait, what? I think the math doesn't add up on that. I'm also Samoan, bro.
That's-
I did see a video of some people, man, getting ridiculed for doing the Samoan haka dance.
Mm.
And like these girls were doing it and they weren't like necessarily making fun of it, but it is a direct slam at their heritage, bro. I was
Don't
thinking,
be messing with our
how
heritage.
dare y'all do that to us?
Dare you do that to us?
I'm thinking about getting them canceled.
We should, bro. Yeah, let's talk about the Jake Paul Nate Diaz fight that happened last night.
He's a real fighter now, bro.
Dude, Jake Paul
He's a real fighter.
Yeah, but he fought a UFC guy. He didn't fight. I mean,
Bro.
even when he faced Tyson Fury, I mean, or not Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury. Yeah, he beat the other Fury. But
Yes.
But even in that fight, he held his own, bro. And we're talking about a guy that had been training since he was 6 years old.
Yeah.
Jake Paul had been fighting for 3 years at that time. Are you fucking kidding me? The guy is a good fighter. Look, he knocked out Nate. He knocked out Nate Robinson,
Mm-hmm.
right? And that was before it became kind of like a real thing. He hung in there with Fury, no problem. He beat Anderson Silva, even though he's like 50. But still.
And Anderson Silva couldn't use his legs, though.
Every one of these fighters, after they fight him, have gone up to him and said the exact same thing. I underestimated you. You are a legit fighter. You are going to make some waves. And let's be real, Jake Paul single-handedly helped revive boxing. He did. People pay for these pay-per-views, bro.
They do. And I think they pay for it to see him get knocked out. But it's not worth it.
But think about it. Every single successful boxer that's ever made millions and millions of dollars, guess what they've always been? And you should know this because you watch WWE all the time. He's the villain. He's the villain. People want to pay to see the villain get knocked out. But when the villain ends up winning, you can't help but be like, I respect the guy. He's doing something that I know I couldn't do. You couldn't do. Tyson even said it. Even Mike Tyson said Jake Paul is putting asses in the seats.
Yeah.
Give respect when respect's due, man. You don't have to like the guy for his YouTube content. You don't like for all the crazy shit he did, but I respect the fact that he has become a legit boxer, bro.
Yeah,
no doubt.
It was a unanimous decision. They went the full 10 rounds, which
Against Nate Diaz.
Against Nate
Diaz, who
Yeah.
takes beatdowns like it's nothing, bro.
Yeah, and
He's a
he
great
knocked him
fighter.
down a couple times too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
we're-
it's like,
you
but yeah,
can't-
he wins unanimous decision. And now, he wants to challenge Nate Diaz. He said in the press conference he wants to challenge Nate Diaz in his world in UFC.
if
that's-
he goes in there.
That's when he's gonna get
Bro.
choked out.
No, I don't know that though. I don't know that, bro. You put a guy in there, every single time people doubt him, he comes out and beats somebody that no one in this world is thinking he's going to do except for him. He's the only one that knows in his mind he could beat this guy or beat that guy. And every time he wins, my respect level goes up and up and up for this kid. He's not a slack of a boxer, bro. He is a legit fighter. I think if he trains for a little while, I think he could hang in there with Nate Diaz and possibly beat Nate Diaz at his own sport. Just saying.
Well, let's get into the real fight that happened last night. And that was, of course, SummerSlam.
Oh, timeout. I gotta piss.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Good God,
No.
I tell you all the time.
No.
I tell you all the time to take a piss before we start. And now here you go again with a piss break. Unbelievable. This guy. Ridiculous. Because he doesn't want to admit that he probably watched SummerSlam last night because he's a huge closet wrestling fan, I would say. Huge closet wrestling fan, Keith is. And he doesn't want to talk about it. There he is. All right,
I'm sorry,
there you go.
man.
Yeah, the real fight, SummerSlam, happened last
Oh,
night.
God.
So what blew my mind was we talked about Jake Paul. Logan Paul was the first match in Detroit. Now they're in Detroit at Ford Field. Fill it up, 59,000 folks in attendance to watch SummerSlam. Logan Paul goes on first, does his match. He then leaves the arena straight after his match, gets on a private jet, makes it to Dallas to escort his brother out for his boxing match in a matter of an hour and a half. That's nuts, dude.
You're rich, bro.
You're rich. But the big news, of course, Roman Reigns, I know that you are a huge fan of his, defeats his cousin Jey Uso in a tribal combat, brother, where Jimmy, Jay's brother, turned on him. Unbelievable.
Whoa.
Unbelievable. And we're going to have to wait and see how that's going to escalate now that two brothers are fighting. But Roman Reigns still is the tribal chief and the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
Maybe these two bras should team up.
Against the Usos? The
Me,
sports
bro?
bras against the Usos?
Just saying. Ooh.
Yeah. I know you watched that last night. You were super.
Yeah,
You
I
kept texting
absolutely.
me. You kept
Yeah, I
texting
did.
me.
Yeah, I
You're
was
like,
super.
can you believe
excited.
that move? That was an awesome move.
Yeah, you know me. I'm a big
I
time
wish-
WWE
Yeah, I
fan.
think here, let me see this text. Man, I wish I was there in Detroit right now. I know, Keith. I know. Well,
Okay, let me read what it actually said. Hey, bro, are you watching this stupid fake shit on pay-per-view right now?
Peacock.
On Peacock right now?
All
I
right.
just can't. I can't get into it. I'm sorry.
I know you can.
I try for my love for our friendship, bro, has caused me to try to enjoy this wrestling crap.
Mm.
I just can't do it, man.
Maybe you need
I'd
to go
rather
to one
watch-
live.
I'd rather watch Jersey Shore
Oh, wow.
than to be involved
That's
in
fake
wrestling.
shit. Now
Now we're getting into the
now
real
we're
stuff.
now we're getting to the real
Come on.
stuff. So I sent you a video last week
Yeah,
after we got off the show, and last week, and it was in Arizona. Bro, I don't know how you can enhance a video like this or put something up there that, you know, is obviously fake, because you see those videos all the time.
yeah.
This one
Not
didn't look fake at all.
It's
As
Arizona
two-
is known for it, bro.
As two flying saucers were hovering the skies of Arizona, followed by F-16 fighter jets.
Yeah.
What?
That's legit, dude.
And this is after the whole Congress thing went down, and now it's like, what is going on?
Bro, there's something about Arizona too, man. You got the Arizona lights. You've got all these cases of UFOs in Arizona. There's something about the open land or the mountains or whatever.
Right.
It's something about there's a portal out there, bro, is what it is. I really do believe that. I think there's a wormhole somewhere in Arizona that's allowing UAPs to come in and out. I know that sounds ridiculous. I know it does. Even when I say it, I'm like, you sound batshit crazy. But I'm starting to believe it, and I think ever so slightly they're starting to introduce more and more and more and getting us accustomed to knowing that there's other life forms out there, and so that one day we can live amongst each other. Maybe. I don't know. It's kind of spooky though, for real.
It is spooky. That video was not enhanced whatsoever, and it's just like,
Real.
Under alien control again?
yeah, yeah, alien control again. I mean, it's getting worse and worse every week, bro. When's this going to go down?
I don't think it's worse. I think it's like I said, they're introducing a little bit more and more and making us more comfortable with the idea of it, so that when they finally do release the truth about it, we won't all be completely shocked and caught off guard and go into mass panic.
And
That's
President
what I think, for real.
Biden's response to this was,
All men and women created by it. So you know the thing.
"Thanks, Joe."
Well said.
Well said.
Slippy Joe.
I don't know, bro. It's getting weirder out there, and should we be concerned? Should we?
Nah.
Could this be a mass plot? Like it's going to be Independence Day? Do we need to call Will Smith and Jeff Goldblum?
I don't think so.
No.
I really don't think so. Not yet. We have somebody handling it.
Yeah, well, clearly.
No, for real though, in all seriousness, I think before me and you die, we will know for sure that we had alien contact. And the only thing about it, the scariest part about all of it is that if we were able to actually confirm the 100% without doubt that there are aliens, it changes the entire state of people's biblical beliefs. And that is not something that this country can handle, bro. I'm just telling you right now, the hardcore devout Christians would lose their mind if it come to find out that aliens do exist, because like I said, it alters everything they've been taught from a young age.
Yeah.
So I don't know that we could ever really know the truth in this lifetime, bro, because I just don't see it to where they could do it to where it wouldn't be like mass panic upon the people. So that's why I think they slowly introduce pieces of it to us. I think they're trying to accustom us to it. So I don't know, man. I guess time will tell, but I would like to know before I die if it's real, because I feel like it's real.
Yeah.
I feel like there are other life beings out there. The universe is so vast that we have no idea what's really out there. We're just the new telescope. The new telescope they put up that's taking pictures is absolutely amazing, bro.
It is.
Have you seen some of these pictures?
I have.
It's almost like when you look at it, your mind can't even register really what it is you're looking about. Like, because galaxies and galaxies and galaxies way, way out there that we never even knew existed. And we're just now seeing them, bro. Can you imagine? Like, to me, that's terrifying. But at the same time, it's beautiful in a sense, because my mind can't I can't wrap my mind around the fact that the universe and the galaxies out there are endless. I just can't fathom the idea of, if that's the case, where did we come from? How did we get here? And everything everyone's put out there have only been theories. Nobody really knows for sure. But when you think about how complex all that is, it makes you realize you're minuscule. You're tiny in the bigger scheme of things.
Oh, yeah.
There's so much out there that we have not figured out yet. And I don't think you do figure it out until you leave this earth. I think there's an earth inside Earth. I think there's an inner dimension inside this planet.
Whoa.
I'm telling you, bro. Don't get me started, man.
Well,
I'm like the white trash version of Bill Nye.
I like that.
They call me Bill Dry.
Bill Dry.
Bill Dry, the weirdo guy.
Let's talk about it.
Ooh, feeling this. Yo, man.
Well, looks like Trump got into more trouble over the week as he has been indicted for.
It's Crooked Joe.
For the votes of last year at the election.
Hey, I gotta say this real quick.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, before I forget. For anyone out there who is still a diehard Trump supporter, there is a show on Netflix you need to go watch. It's called How to Become a Cult Leader. Go on there and watch it, and you may find that you fall in that category of being a cult follower. Just saying. Continue, please.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I'm like Shaggy. It wasn't me.
I had nothing to do with that. Pincy did it himself. Pincy.
Oh, Milk White.
Oh, Milky Pincy. He decided to go rogue. I don't know. I think the Democrats got to him. I think they got to Pincy, and now he's over there bashing me.
Is this the Trump?
Yeah. You got a point. I see you up there.
I see you up there, that fellow African American.
I see those perky tits up there.
Is that you, Nancy?
They look nice.
Give me a tip, Ivanka.
So, all these indictments that are going down, man, for Trump, it's like, of course, you got the Trump supporters saying, the reason they're doing this is so he doesn't have to debate with Joe Biden because they know that once he debates with old Sleepy Joe, he's going to annihilate him. He's going to annihilate him. But, so is any of this going to, all these indictments and stuff, I don't know. You follow this more than me. Is any of these indictments going to have him do prison time? Because I don't see that it will.
I think that it would actually cause more harm to the country to put him behind bars. But let's be real. If you did what he did, or I did what he did, we would already be behind bars. So when I hear the statements coming from him saying, they're coming after me, but really they're coming after you. No, they're not, because I didn't take home documents that were classified. I didn't lie to the Department of Justice, tell them I didn't have them and never return them. I wouldn't do that. So no, they're not coming after me. They're coming after him for crimes he did commit. But it opens up the floodgates.
Yeah.
Because if you go after this guy and you get him and you arrest him and he does time, every politician in Washington is now fair game.
Right.
Everybody and every one of them have done corrupt things.
Right.
So,
our government is a complete joke.
Here's the problem. Like one thing, and you can go on your rant all you want. I don't like hearing lawyers and these people on CNN and all these places coming out saying they're attacking his free speech. If you read the indictment, which I did, I read the indictment. They're not attacking his free speech. You know what they're attacking? It's kind of like this. Here's the best way you can put it. You can go on TV and you can talk about making fake money. You can talk about, I want to make millions of dollars in fake money. And you can't get in trouble for saying that. The second you start making fake money, that's when you get in trouble. And it's exactly what Trump did, man. He went out there and made bold lies and statements and comments. But when he started putting things into motion to actually steal the election, that's when it became more than political speech. It became the act of actually, it's like you can't hire somebody to kill your partner Okay, you can go and talk to somebody about doing it. The second you make that transition and you give them money to do it, you are now gone from speech to the physical act. And that's the part I want people to understand, is that they're not attacking his free speech. They're attacking the acts that followed up after that, because he did put in fake electors to try to steal the election. Trump's admitted to people in his closest circle that he knows that he lost the election. He knows it, bro. And anyone that still believes in their mind that the election was stolen and this and that, come on, bro. He lost by like 4 million votes or 7 million votes or something like that. He lost. Grab bad pussy. He lost, bro. Sometimes watch the show on Netflix of How to Be a Cult Leader, and you'll find out everything on there that these people that were in power that became cult leaders, Trump is 100% following the playbook. So you may be more of a sheep than you think, buddy. Not you, buddy. Not you, buddy. I'm talking about that buddy. I'm talking about other people in general. Don't follow this guy. There's no way that every single thing, there's no way that every time something negative that's said about him is a witch hunt and fake news and all this and that. It's not right, bro. Like there's only so many times. It's kind of like when we talk about UFOs.
Yeah.
1 million people say they saw a UFO. It's got to be at least one of those that's not lying. Same thing. All these people are coming out with accusations against him. At least one of them's true for sure. Don't let your eyes. Don't let the media tell you what your eyes didn't see. You saw it, ladies and gentlemen. You're not stupid. You know what you saw. Trust your own eyes and your gut, not what the media is telling you. Fake news!
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Fuck you.
No point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything.
That's right.
Irrational thought.
You sound stupid.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
You're a straight up asshole. You know what I said is facts, bro.
Yes, it is. It's like I said, it's almost I feel like these countries are just laughing at us. Like,
they are.
Look at look at big bad America, big bad United States. They can't even, their own government can't even agree on anything. And it's causing them to turn on each other pretty much. And it's like, what are we doing, man?
We've got people starving. They can't even fucking eat. And we're having culture wars about kitchen appliances.
Right.
What is going on? Like, I didn't elect these people into office, and definitely didn't elect the person in Texas into office to have them go up there and argue about gas appliances or to talk about LGBTQ trans stuff. I didn't elect them for any of that. Let people be people. Go find a way to do something that benefits me. I am so fucking tired of these culture wars, bro. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Like, just stop. Go and do your job. If I went to my job every day and instead of doing my job, I went in there and tried to stir things up, talking about they're taking my gas appliances, they're trying to cut off my wiener and make me into a woman. If I did that, I wouldn't have a job. Okay. So why do these other people get to keep going to work every day? And they're going to shut down Congress. They're fixing to shut them down.
Yeah.
And it's going to cost it. Joe.
Oh, he fell.
I'd rather have Joe from Twister be our president over Joe Biden.
Is that what you think what happened, Joe?
God damn it, Joe! Let go!
Is that what you think happened? You weren't there! You weren't there!
You're gone, Joe!
You said go down on this one, and then this one, then it goes up on this one, and then it comes to you! You don't know! Greatest scene ever in...
I'm right here, Joe!
I'm right here, Joe! God damn it, Joe.
I watched Twister yesterday.
Yeah, Twister, that's an all-time classic, man. But I mean, back to what we were talking about, man. You could look, it's to the point now where you could put the cleanest person, the cleanest record, hasn't done a thing in his life. You could put him in there, throw him into the election, and I guarantee you somebody on the other side will find something to bash him about. And it's like,
make something up.
Yeah, make something up. Exactly. It's just like, there's no hope. Like you said it the other day. Why would anybody want to run for president now?
Why? There's no benefit to it.
There's no benefit, absolutely none. You're not a leader, number one. No one's going to take you serious, number two.
Even if you went in with the best intentions and really wholeheartedly believed that you were going to go in there and turn the country around, make it a loveful, peaceful type place to live, you have so many people on the opposite side that are trying to block you from doing that you will never get anything accomplished, because the way our democracy is set up, you have to have majority vote in the Senate. Mm-hmm. And when you have a divided Senate, you will never have the majority. So nothing will ever get passed. The only thing that gets passed is things that help big business, that help the NRA, that help the people that want to destroy our economy and destroy our ecosystem. You won't win this battle. We are going downhill. And while we're going downhill, China's doing this right here, bro. They are going straight up to the top, and they are in this long 100-year type plan to eventually take over the United States. And I know people think that's crazy, but it's not. Mm-mm. It's absolutely not, man. Like, people need to open their eyes, bro. People need to open their eyes and see what's going on. Don't stop believing all the bullshit that you hear on the news and all the lies coming from the people. Believe what you see with your eyes. All right? That's all I'm saying.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Everybody's too worried about how to just put food on the table right now to be worried about anything going on politically, man.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how I get on these political rants.
But stupid in other areas.
Mm-hmm.
I should have ran for Congress, man.
Mm.
They would pull up my past. I would be totally screwed. First weekend, they'd have so much dirt on me the first weekend. Habitual gambler. Like, they would destroy me and drag me through the mud. But hey, one of the Republican guys, George Santos, lied about every single thing he's ever done in his life and somehow made it into Congress.
That's right.
So, I like the guy.
He's slick. He's a great businessman. He's a great businessman.
Very loyal. That's all that they care about. And that's when they said on that cult show, man, is that as a cult leader, you need to have the most loyal group of people directly underneath you. And I'm telling you, watch that cult show on Netflix. What? America is brave!
China coming. China coming.
China.
That's racist.
China.
Freaking idiot.
Well, we shall see. You know, as a country, you fear, like, as a father, and you know this as well as I do, like, you're afraid of what your kid is going to grow up with once you're gone, you know?
Yeah.
And it's just getting worse and worse and worse every year. Hell, every month it's getting worse and worse and worse.
How do you prepare your kid for a life that you don't even know what's coming, bro?
Exactly.
I mean, look, hey, but this country's been through some rocky times, bro. We really have. This may be one of the rockiest, though.
This is the rockiest because no one can be on the same page. That's the problem. Nobody is on the same. And I hate to say this, and I really do. Don't ever take this for what I'm saying, for what I'm about to say, as heartless or anything like that. It's going to take an attack on us to be on the same page. I'm sorry.
The first rule of becoming a cult leader: divide, 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 divide. You cannot have two separate groups of people that see things different. You need to divide them out. Get all the people that like see things the same way you see them, lump them together, make them cut ties with everyone else around them. Trust me, bro. I'm telling you, I know it sounds ridiculous and I keep saying it, but after watching this cult show the other day, I hate to say it, but it's identical to what Trump's been doing.
And let's make things perfectly clear. We're not supporters for anybody. I don't want the Trump supporters coming after us and say, "Goddamn sports bras, what the hell you doing?" No, it's nothing like that. We don't support either because Democrats are just as evil as Republicans.
They're all evil.
Yeah, they all are. They're all looking for a buck.
They all have personal agendas, and they're all trying to line their pockets.
Exactly.
And we're the ones that end up catching the brunt end of this deal. We end up being the ones getting screwed.
It's just the reason why we talk about Trump a lot is because I hate to say this, and don't bash me, but he doesn't keep his mouth shut. That's his problem.
No, dude, he's got way more problems than that.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't. He still comes out to this day and says lies. That's fake news, fake news, fake news, fake news. All this.
He
and that.
says it with such conviction.
Yeah, because he's a businessman.
And people believe it. But that's the thing, though, is, man, we got a large portion of the country that are very gullible.
Yeah.
And what it really is, though, what it boils down to is that people want to believe in this guy so bad because they want someone that stands up against the Congress and stands up for the people and this and that. And Trump is portraying himself as that. But deep down, it has nothing to do with him protecting the people or going against the establishment or any of that. He's sitting there lining his fucking pockets too, bro.
Yeah.
And if he doesn't become president, and he knows this, if he becomes president, he can straight up pardon himself and get rid of all these charges. If he doesn't, they're still going to keep going after him. They're going to try to put him behind bars.
Absolutely.
And I think it could be detrimental for the country either way.
Absolutely.
So we got a long road ahead, bro.
Yeah. Real quick before we head out, we'll try to get Chip to do some more reporting in Oxnard. He may have to find a new hiding spot. But Dak Prescott said earlier his goal is to have under 10 interceptions for the season. So far in camp, I think he's up to 7.
That's where you get them all out of your system, bro.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
That's
it's practice, man.
That's what it is? Okay. All right.
Listen, the real goal should be to throw no interceptions. The fact that he set the bar at 10 already is kind of like...
I just like how Tavon Diggs got in his face. Speaking of Tavon, he has signed a contract extension with the Cowboys, so he will be with the Cowboys for a very long time. Good for him. And nothing about Zach Martin?
Nothing yet. They're gonna screw around and end up losing the best blocker in the game.
Jeez, man. Jerry
That's
needs
what
to
we
get
do,
on that.
bro. They prioritize the wrong positions.
They do.
And
Maybe Jerry's a fan of our show, obviously. He's on here numerous times. Maybe next time when we get him on, we'll get him to sign him and get it over.
If he's watching, give Zach Martin what he wants.
Give it.
Don't be dumb about this. Give that guy what he wants.
A quick congratulations to DeMarcus Ware, who went into the NFL Hall of Fame over the week, and well deserved. Well deserved. A lot of people are bashing him that he sang the national anthem on the Hall of Fame game, but the reasoning he sang that national anthem is very touching. As we know, Demaryius Thomas recently passed away, who was a teammate of DeMarcus Ware when they played for the Broncos.
Which is still crazy to believe.
And DeMarcus said in an interview, every time the national anthem was playing, him and Demaryius were standing by each other singing the national anthem, and that's why he wanted to do that for his friend Demaryius Thomas. So if you want to bash him, you're a heartless SOB.
You're an asshole.
Yeah, you're an asshole. So think about that. Just think about that. But congratulations to Marcus Ware.
One more time.
Yeah, another Cowboy, and is in the Hall of Fame. So congratulations to him.
Wish he would have got a ring here.
Yeah, we were close, bro. We were close.
Were we?
The Des catch, man. The Des catch.
Oh, man, stop. I can't handle it. I can't handle that shit today, all right?
I want to thank everybody for tuning in, watching us, listening to the show. Check out our sponsors down below us, Thunderstruck Roofing and Construction. Call my boy Perry for a free estimate. And also, if you're in the San Marcos, San Antonio, Austin, New Braunfels area, go see my boy Mark. Look him up, Alpha Truck Outfitters, if you want to get some fancy accessories for your vehicle. It's going to be fun. Football for the next week, or for every week for the next till February. It's going to be fun. College football is right around the corner. College football is actually 2 weeks away, bro.
I know it, bro. I know it. I'm excited, man.
And your boys at the Sports Bras, we did talk, and we're thinking about venturing out some more because it's cool to have a show here. Keith's at his house, I'm at my house. We're doing a show every week, but it's going to be even more fun if we actually get out to some events, sporting wise, and we come to you live from there. So that's our plan. So be on the lookout for that. Of course, follow us on the social medias down below us: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Twitch, and the Tickety Talk. Anything else before we head out, Keith?
I'm so horny for some football.
Yeah, I am too.
I need it, man.
I am too. It's going to be fun. Well, with that said, let's get on out of here and get ready for some football. How about that?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all for tuning in to another Sunday preaching service of the Sports Bros. Hallelujah! Said Lord said, let there be NFL football on Sunday.
Let there be NFL football on Sunday.
Don't forget it.
Yes.
Make sure you bet on DraftKings.
And never ever forget, guys, you can't run, but you can't hide unless you're Tommy Lock betting on parlays. Rest in peace, Tommy Lock. For you,
I Sammy Sosa. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. And we're going to have some picks ready for you, so get ready for next week. It's going to be fun. What? We'll get to that later. Have a good one, everybody. See ya.
Adios.